Following the return of the core flames of reason death, Aquila is the only titan that we still need to campaign against. Finan asks using the Council of Elders and the Cleanup with the help of the Twilight Courtyard's at the same time, in the City of the Dead, the Flame Chasers fight together to defeat following Cypher's death at this moment of crisis.
Please stay close to us. We need to rendezvous with Lord Don Hung.
We will do everything in our power to clear the path for you.
There he is! Lord Don Hung!
Quick, we must assist him!
What are you doing here? Where's Finan?
We're under Lord Finan's orders to escort both of you to safety, no matter the cost. Leave this to me and the Holy City Guards. Zep!
Wait, Namosini. That black-clad swordmaster. Something.
At some point earlier, they suddenly froze in place. Not like some kind of omen. No! Don't get too close. That thing's black flames are burning hot.
I don't know which demigod graced us with this miracle. Please, come with us.
Finan, is he going to be all right?
Believe in his resolve to save Akama.
The Flame Reaver isn't pursuing... us.
We can't stay here for long. Lady Trinan's sentry gate is just outside the city. Let's...
I agree. But Finan, he... For now, let's get back in contact with the
On that note, I have a...
Who's there?
I hope to convey a message to the two...
Mr. Screwlam?
Who are you? Stand down.
It's okay, guard. This one is not...
It has been a while, nameless of the Astral Express. I'm glad I arrived in time to stop that black cloud.
So it was you.
It was fortunate we found you in time. Madame Herta and I were both...
You two know this anti-Catharin? Does he come from the same people?
Don't worry, guard. This gentleman is an ally of the Trailblaze.
Of course. We'll wait nearby.
I fully understand your situation. For now, the only thing I can do is temporarily freeze that black-clad one in the place where you stand, Amphorius, is a world, and now this isolated sandbox world is rapid
Destruction.
Conclusion. If Amphorius continues unchecked on this, a Lord Ravager will complete its evolution and metamorphosis and emerge. The disaster that this Lord Ravager intends to trigger may be the Eon of Erudition. Putting aside the complex details of the inferences involved, I have a request to make. This world is enveloped in a firewall that defies explanation, and the flow of time. However, the accidental crash landing of the express car notwithstanding, it will take time to uncover the reason. Before then, if one of the
Mr. Screwlam, I believe you. So I only have one thing I'd like to confirm with you.
Look at this, if you would. This curio is called a chronocognitive anchor. As long as you carry it with you, your individual data structure will be protected and will remain unaffected by the influence of digital tsunamis. Of course, it is not curio with unlimited uses. The connection being interfered with. Two final miss. One Intellitron named Ligus. Two Bertha discovered a clue. Miss March has already been.
Cold. Hold on. Am I... everything's spinning. But I was literally just talking to Himeko. That's it. He warned me about this place right before Klipoth. Oh no. Have I accidentally walked... have I done something crazy without remembering? Unless forced... hold up.
Child of remembrance, step forth into the depths.
Who's... hey! Cut it out! If you're there, just... hold on.
Cast aside your fears. Step forward through the gate of memory.
The voice... is it... oh no, don't fall for it! They're lying to you! Turn back now! Wait, Master Diviner? From the Wafu? Foosh? Master. And you, Miss Messenger.
Good to see you again, March. A pleasure to see you, Miss March.
That's it. Master Diviner used the mate and you, Miss Messenger. We met in that memories. The value of your life does not lie in what happened in the past.
Your memory serves you well.
March, I conducted some experiments with the six thanks to the Garden of Recollection. The Matrix...
The Master Diviner is right. Continue down this path. Since we last met, you've grown much alongside the Trailblaze.
Well, there goes my ice princess. I need to know, Master Diviner, Miss Messenger, if this is real, why reach out?
The situation is dire. Your lost memories...
She's right. The Garden of Recollection's existence...
The garden?
You may not want to sacrifice anything to preserve the garden for now. But in time, you'll understand. Now go.
So, I just...
This way, March. Your past awaits beyond the gate of memory.
Stop! They're just mimicking people from your memories! That... Don't let those bad people deceive you! The gate... Now it's... you two? Hey guys!
March! There you are!
Fine.
The trailblazing journey just isn't the same without...
Traveling's no fun without you around.
Well, duh! What's Team Trailblaze without its star member? Wait a sec. You might look like you two, but...
We understand your confusion. The Garden's allies helped us establish this Neuralink to reach you.
The Garden's allies? You mean...
Yes. She helped make this...
Keep going, Mark. Find your past. Wake up and travel with us again.
That sounds really tempting. Finding my past...
Trust in yourself, March. It's gotten us this far. Follow us. Let's go through that gate. Step into your past, March. Find your true self.
Wait up! Slow down! Those words sound so sweet. But keep your... At last, I finally caught up. Hey. I'll be okay. Just not used to running out. Say, March, got a moment to talk before you make... Wait, that was you? Pushing the gate away? Sending those
Yep, named Cyrene. It means ripples of past reverie. Easy to remember, right? Wait a minute. We actually look quite alike, don't we?
Yeah. Your pink hair is just as eye-catching as mine.
And we're both bright, pretty, and positive girls. Talk about coincidence.
Wow, you're quite the smooth talker. But, wait, you know my name is March? Have we met?
No, but I've witnessed your story through those memories just now. It's incredible, really. We might have more in common than you think. I know exactly what you're going through, which is why I don't want to see...
You know what I'm going through?
I know, because I've been exactly... This empty space has been my home for ages. But there's something I'll never forget. Trust me, that gate won't give you what you want.
You mean those people? They're lying? Luring me into...
Yes, convincing, weren't they? They've studied your memories, using your deepest wishes against you. How dare they manipulate a young girl's feelings like that? If you go through that door, the worst case scenario is you'll become their pawn, losing...
You've seen what's on the other side?
I may be stuck here with missing memories like you, but I still recall fragments of my homeland where I grew. That door leads to Amphorius. Trust me, it's anything but well. For ages, I've watched people walk through that door. They couldn't see or hear my calls. The voices beyond always promised safety, but I've never seen anyone. So I had to try and stop.
To be honest, I'm not sure what to believe. But the fact that you're here, putting in all this effort to warn me, that means something. Tell me, Cyrene, how can I return?
It's really easy, actually. Just turn around and walk away from this place.
The girl cannot be trusted. Through the door, save the garden, both of you. Children of remembrance.
They never give up, do they? But don't let them sway you. Stick to your path. The return journey could take ages, longer than most lives. But that path will lead you home.
Thank you, Cyrene. I know what I need to do. I'm going through that gate. Into Amphorius.
Wait, what?
Don't worry. I believe you. It's just that Fermi is right beside my friends. Two of my closest friends are already on their way to Amphorius. They may seem capable. They're absolute disasters waiting to happen. They won't last 5 minutes in a new world without me. That's why I need to go through. Amphorius or not. When the three of us are together, there's nothing we can't handle. We'll explore, understand, establish, and connect. After that, we'll find our way home together.
I see. You've got people who mean the world to you, too. That is so heartwarming. March, if that's what you've decided, you have my full support. Birds of a feather we are, looking all sweet and innocent, but with hearts of...
Oh, stop. You're making me blush. Well then, I guess this is it. Do you think we'll see each other again?
Who knows? But don't worry about me. After all this time here, I've grown quite used to chatting with my imaginary friends.
Since Amphorius is your homeland, if there's a way to help you...
Then I'll look forward to that day. Your story awaits, March. Make it an epic one.
You okay there, friend?
Something seems to be bothering you.
The vortex of Genesis. Even this place has changed. Finan. Is he ready for...
If anything, he's the one worried about you. But I'm here to watch over you now. If what that machine gentleman said is true, if Amphorius is destined for like how you and Don Hung treasured the Express. Right. Time to see the last core flame restored. Look, there's Finan. And wait.
Lycus? Remember Screwlum's warning.
And you, Lord Finan. Will wield that
None of that matters now. This brutal flame. If what lies ahead is a mass of chaos, I shall and usher in the first ray of Is it truly you?
With one last chance to turn, how befitting of a trip. As our world nears its end, the ones as the Theoros, it is my duty to witness the trial of world-bearing, the ritual. I see. So you met my kindred spirit.
Partner, what are you saying? I've had my suspicions. How does a native Antikytheran know so much about Lycus? How much do you truly know about Era Nova?
Very well. I need no longer maintain this thing. As you know, when the old gods fell, someone had to bear their broken. Yet, for Kephales's demigods, the possibility of overcoming the trials has forever precisely. The Era Nova ritual is not something that can be completed in an instant until the next world, when the black tide consumes the bearer.
Unless their core flame...
The holy flame that illuminates, nurture it, pass it on, deliverer. The fate...
Enough testing. But before I ignite the dawn of the next...
Speak.
Promise me this. Professor Anax's vision of the new world is absolute. And my friends...
Of course. This...
Good.
The second one. Promise me that the Trailblazer can return safely to his home.
My apologies, but I can his bonds with this world. Well, I stand corrected.
Thank you, my friend, for everything you've done for this world.
As the Theoros, I declare, step forward, heroes.
Without you, we could never have reached. Thank you for walking.
Behold, oh gods, the radiant soul has arrived, having walked through the bustling night.
He is the pure child, walking upon the path of...
He is the first to be born, first to be named.
Eternal in form, limitless in reach.
Greatest of kings, protector of the displaced.
The firmament of molten gold courses through his very...
The greatest of schemes reveal against his... In the golden lakes of that beautiful new.
There. Finish what we first, and to write an ending unlike any before.
Come, partner. The time has come for us all to face or embark on one final grand journey.
What a magnificent and epic adventure. The hero's journey reaches its end, and the truth behind the Aeronova is about to be revealed. Is that truly the case? Here, as the Theoros, allow me to humbly request that you find a moment to listen to what I have witnessed. This is about the nature of Amphorius itself. A story of the prime mover of life. My, what a broad topic this is. Got it. As your... oh, how beautiful. But you'll...
If that is the case...
As what is the... But let's set aside the Grove's teachings for now. Do you know of the... During that grand... The scepters... but, regrettably, but... What nobody knows... What if, hypothetically, if through... And what would happen? From perishing... This... is now... Let's actually... You know it's been by your side right now. It waits in that brave...
Take this wish with you, as the prophecy foretold. Continue onward.
That's strange. Only a voice remains. It's you. What a strange dream I had.
It's gone now, though. Let's go find Cyrene, partner. We promised to be there for her org. Looking at you, someone's still half asleep. Tell you what.
Oh, beautiful, isn't it? This is when he was young and innocent, he had heroic dreams. Imagine pretending the straw dummy prop, dreaming of slaying the sharp as ever. Indeed, these are his first memories, become his lifelong closest friend. Questions, questions. Many mysteries lurk in this village beneath. Your questions will find it.
All awake now? Great. Let's go see.
Finan! Show me how to use a sword like you do!
Wait till you grow a bit more.
Hey, Finan! Where are you headed? No Cyrene today?
That's exactly where I'm going. You.
That's...
Goodness, look at you rushing about. You've got the poor There's something...
Something wrong? What do you see?
Oh, nothing much. Just... Look at you, leaves in your hair.
Come on, I'm not a kid anymore. You're the only...
Sure. You may have the height advantage, still fantasizing about being in heroic adventures and imagining yourself as one of the characters. Don't you agree? And since you're playing along with his...
Well, he hasn't decided.
How about we stick with the usual? You know,
Spare me. Can we not bring this up? Speaking of which, what about those oracle cards?
I was just about to tell you. Earlier, while napping on there was this mysterious voice in my dream, calling out...
Wait, you had that dream too?
Yes, you too? That would which made me think of those old oracle cards I used to play with as a kid. Though...
Yeah, all the kids would get so excited drawing cards like ruler or warrior. If you just redo it when you don't like the result.
The blessing of child. Still.
Anyway, let's go to our old, now,
I can think of a few spots. Let's go check it out. In a village this size, I bet all our childhood treasures are exactly where we hid them.
Mm-hmm. Time must be keeping them safe for us.
In the sunlit barn, amid the scent of ripened wheat.
My unfinished little soldier? Hey, this is the one Mrs. Pythias confiscated.
Finan, Cyrene, where are you two?
Speak of the devil. Mrs. Pythias.
No classes today. Besides, it's harvest season.
With you being our only teacher and
Anything for my students. I don't mind the work. When you travel, by the way, what are you looking for in here?
Thank you, my friend. Time to take our soldier home.
All right then. I should be going. It might...
So this is where the wooden figurine you carved during class ended up.
To be honest, I'd forgotten all about it myself.
Slow down, kids. You'll trip.
Thank you. We'll be careful.
I could just fish.
It's mine! I caught it fair and square. Where?
You did not!
It's Finan! Cyrene! Come quick! Look at this huge...
Give it here! My rod, my cat!
What's got you two so worked up? Here, show me. Wait a second. This is my old...
Ooh, I want to see. What did little Finan wish for?
Not happening. This stays sealed.
Pizza! Livia!
Coming, Mom!
Finally, I'm starving. See you later.
You know what's funny? I really thought tossing that bottle into the sea would carry our wishes. Never thought. The waves. Kind of disappointing, isn't it?
No sign of the oracle cards. Let's see. There's one place we haven't checked yet.
Well, those were the days.
Right? And I remember just like a certain someone who... Maybe it's you.
Hey, I was just copying those...
Still, it's embarrassing. Come to think of it, I haven't checked the roof in forever.
All right, let's split up. I'll handle the yard.
I wonder what the view's like from up there.
I wonder how pomegranate
Worth checking out.
milk would taste.
The girl before you carries an air of mystery. You can't help but wonder, could there really be some kind of mental connection?
The view here hasn't changed a bit. You know, besides the swing under the big tree, this has to be my favorite spot in all of Idy's. You can't help but want to hum one of those old song I do leaves and branches grow. Which way does the... They always said I'd become the next priest of... But here's the thing. The more divinations I do, the more doubt creeps. Where will that waiting ship take us, I wonder?
Here they are, the oracle cards.
Guess reminiscing makes... There we go. Looks like the gods do listen to our thoughts.
Here it is. This is the box where we kept the cards.
But the cards are gone.
Huh? What's this underneath?
I see now. Those sneaky little...
The ones from Membran's Maze, you mean?
Yep. Let's head to the back of the court.
The entrance should be around here somewhere.
Right here. The path to the maze is hidden under all these weeds.
Did you forget? We used to visit them all the time when we were little. All right, let's do this. These weeds need to go. Pretty sure this is it. Should be this way. There it is! The entrance! That hollow in the tree.
Once you get through the tight squeeze in the hollow, you'll reach their dwelling.
I wonder if...
Maybe worry more about...
Getting approved by the maze's fairies was like our childhood. Regardless, how about we try getting through the...
After you, then.
What? Oh, sure, I'll go first.
So hasty. Looks like it's just us now. Care to finish that chat? To be honest, from the moment I saw the cute note left by the fairies, perhaps when we step into the maze again... Oh, just a girl's intuition. But you know what? Even if fate is set so, if you're willing... Forget it. If the wheels do begin to turn...
I made it! Oh, that wasn't easy. I can't remember the last time I came here.
Wait a minute. Are you? Look who it is! Reenie and Snowy! Whoa! Look who's finally back, Snowy, you've grown so tall and dashing.
We had to grow up.
But look at Reenie. She hasn't changed.
Perhaps I'm like you, Rayleigh, ma'am. Just in a...
Dye? Rayleigh Mem's always been this lovely shade of lavender. Doly Mem, Rayleigh Mem, Mealy Mem, Folly Mem. We used to gather around the fire, singing and dancing, imagining all our future journeys.
Oh, how good you, Snowy.
Oh, he's just copying the... Actually, we're here for the...
Oh, the oracle cards. Right.
The Chief. You mean Doly, ma'am? What do they need the cards for? If they...
Oh, I'm not sure. But let's see. They should be... That's it. This way, everyone. Watch your step. The trunk's slippery. Chief! Reenie and Snowy have returned.
Why do leaves and branches grow in Remembrance Maze depths? We seek to... Welcome back, my dear children.
Pink ones? That's strange. I don't recall any pink fairies in the Remembrance Maze.
Oh, Chief. You haven't changed a bit. Still so full of life.
Oh, no need to fuss, my child. You haven't forgotten, have you? As long as our songs are sung, the children, just as our paths stay forever lit. Here, take it. I'm sorry I had to resort to such method.
My book of oracle cards. Thank you for keeping it safe. You know, you can always just ask...
Still, bringing us here like this after so...
Yes, the veil of Evernight whisper. Indeed, every time a new...
But if that's the case, our journey...
will have to be cancelled. If disasters...
We weren't planning to be gone for long. Just enough time to hone our... Then we'd return to ID Cilicia.
It's okay. I can still practice my... Well... Probably...
That's not very convincing. Here's a thought. Let's...
But... what if we don't like what the cards tell us? Never thought of doing it. Thanks, partner. We'll do it your way.
Ask with a true heart, and truth shall answer in kind. Close your eyes, and let's open the or let your thoughts flow like storm. Now, shall we begin? Oh, very well. Let's see what Behold, the weaver. It can...
A dance of thread and...
Such elegance. Such high stand.
This is the gatekeeper.
We have surrendered our count.
Wait. It almost feels like I can hear the echo. It feels overwhelmingly...
The ruler stands for...
Even should you pledge your loyalty to me, he who has slain a king can no...
Is this showing us... Oh, stories of such bloodshed like this feel so different.
Ah, the traveler. Our little trickster.
Over here! Or perhaps... here! Gotcha! You'll have to be quick.
A teasing voice. Just like a...
This card, the servant, it symbolizes new life and hope.
These precious flowers I care for with my own...
It sounds so... solemn.
The humble healer may seem gentle in hue, but it's...
I will do my best to help you mend all Make a pinky promise with me. No.
Hey, this card really speaks to me. Still. Protecting every...
Behold the scholar.
Oh, there's just one card.
A dromus draped in finery will suffice.
Wait, what's with that condescending tone?
The deliverer. According to... In fact, it's the only oracle card.
What, no divine whispers this time?
Oh, silly.
The sleepy village of their stories and wishes. They brought tales once, these, and now.
The deliverer.
Ah, my child.
Bear their...
Yes.
My parents, Mrs. Pythias, wished for more books in her... Is that my purpose?
Perhaps. For after all...
Right.
I wonder...
What's this?
What you see are futures. Sometimes fate can guide us and learn just how many burdens.
Personal wishes? These crawling parasites have no place in...
That noble lady? Huh. Not exactly the one.
Teacher, perhaps you could share your wishes.
Oh, Snowy. I wish to meet Trian again. And Aggie. I want to see you shed that finally. I pray that the footsteps... Are we wishing for till...
Those wishes are truly... You wonder...
Then we can rest easy.
Only...
Mark these words, Snowy. See you tomorrow.
Well, if it isn't our little my wish. Huh. Just right, Princess Home Buddy?
A cipher, that's my one wish. For someone with all those treasures behind your divine power.
Ouch! Where did that come from? Right for the jugular, huh? What about our friend from the Grove?
My wish came true before I touched...
You two are so... You know what? I just think if I...
Doesn't sound like an easy task.
Warm embrace, equal healing, and they're all wishing for a kinder world in their...
Finan, my student, listen well. My life's work is done. All that remains, Anaxagoras.
Isn't he... You know, I mean, I just daydream about hero stories, but he's fantasizing. Well, that's... something.
Finan? Since when did you become so
What's that supposed to mean? What's with that condescending tone? No way I become friends with this half-naked Just what kind of life am I going to live?
What are you mumbling to yourself now? The wishes of the Kremnon warriors are done, but I survived 1,000 deaths only to fall to a coward's blade. That masked flame reavers. Finan, you... never mind. That blank look tells me you're completely lost. My wish is simple. One honest duel. Face to face, blade to...
Nothing but violence and vengeance. This person's still. Those eyes burn with the...
So tell me, has the uncertainty in your heart...
So many faces in my future still.
What's weighing on your mind?
Didn't you say disaster would strike Amphorius? That's wonderfully optimistic. Cyrene, may I have that deliverer card?
Of course. But why?
Although those voices, visages, and wishes may seem far away now, I can't ignore the sense that something is calling me, bidding me to take a hold of it. Maybe...
In that, accept this gift. Oracle cards care. May they journey with you.
I'll hold these words close to my... But now that I'm...
What? Everyone, we've got big trouble burning. Smoke everywhere. It's all coming from beyond the maze.
What's going on?
It's here. The seeds of disaster have this time. Not even the veil of Evernight.
You mean... I will be...
I'm afraid so. My children, take shelter in the Remembrance
But my parents... the whole village... You're right. Chief, what are we truly facing?
This is beyond any Titan. It's an unspeakable horror. The Black Tide.
Not even Titans can...
Yes. So please, don't leave this forgotten realm the gods abandoned. We don't wish for you to throw your lives away.
Finan, what path do we take?
I learned the sword to protect those close to me. If I run now...
Then we know what we must do.
Indeed. Our friend is right. We must... Forgive me, Chief, but Ides Elysiae needs us. And as her child, I must act.
Very well. Make sure you...
With me, Cyrene. Join us. Even without a sword, I'll take a rake.
Even with the roughest steel, I'll keep him.
Deliverer. The card's truth extends beyond its mere literal meaning. Not someone perfect from the start, but one who starts small, from a humble village. When we were little, I told him I wished this world. Now that wish has shattered. Yet I'm glad, and all of this happened because you believed in him, friend. Shall we? It's only when you're by our side that Finan and I know you're watching us right now.
Oh, such cruel irony. Though follow their path. Bear witness as this man. Watch this memory play out its final. Then you'll see why his dream of a sun red as blood. In that moment, the boy stood.
These creatures. Someone. Anyone. No. It can't. You. Are you? No. Olivia. Please. Stop. Olivia. And these monsters. They're all... Why? Why?
When the black tide arrived, the wavering boy found resolve in his companion. In the far-off future, the land of Amphorius would bear the mark, and when dawn broke over scorched earth, a boy cut his home, his past, his name. His feet carried him forward. Over the pillar of stone he wandered without direction. Yet he did not walk with those words his friends spoke.
Protect those.
The words were few, but
that's what it means. To be
onward he walked.
Yet losses are a constant. Only one who treats the world as...
The voice within spoke.
No matter.
When the gold weaver called, he answered. No one saw it coming. Not the world. And there, at last...
This is... the... Hold on. Finance here too?
And now, Act 2.
They're evacuating the temple. Are you insane? That blonde...
Calm yourselves.
Behold, it is as you know, though after Aglaya's meeting, so as fine.
Is this your idea of an honorable...
Bloodshed isn't the way. True warriors know when to sheath their something that has more weight.
Which means only those who understand... Well, Crumnoan, looks like you won't be able to punch your way through this.
It makes no difference. One otherwise. Come and face me.
Hard to imagine they once clashed like this.
Holy Maiden, I can't help but feel like a...
Every hero was once a child. And every...
That's so. I don't even know. Look at me.
just a common soldier.
What if we told you that
Are you saying that Lady Goldweaver is
every chrysosaur is in what the dual marks is not
True enough. The voice within.
spoken like a chrysosaur?
That's right, comrade. It's time for us to teach. Now that's what I like to hear. Still, on the topic of the temple, here we are, at the Temple of Still. I hope she's doing well.
Anyway, what's going on? Did he just say Cyrene's studying here? Of course, Lycus disappeared. Forget it. I need to catch...
Amazing. To Lantern.
I hope you still remember your purpose.
You seem awfully confident, Kremno.
For as we're in foreign lands, the signet of Kremnos.
A ring.
Don't push your luck. Just know that Kremnos is...
So to him, glory
and the very destiny that...
Well, that's easy for you to say. Don't you think this is a little bit too unfair?
Don't overthink it, Finon.
Now this is a tough one. Well, comrade, what did... Looks like we really are on the same wavelength. In the end, there's only the deliverer that appeared just thinking about how my village was. Speaking rationally, I know it's not near, but here and now, this car.
Perhaps that itself is...
Look, Finon!
It's so nice to see you all again. Lady Hello. Seeing you here sure is... Why so surprised?
Cyrene? This is incredible. I was literally just thinking about...
I was supposed to leave with the priests. I figured it had to be you.
That's
still playing house?
You get...
Quite the hothead. You know, don't worry. You already know what the answer is. If that's your choice, I am with you because I remember it all too. The pain speaks for itself. But that's even though hatred can help, what you need now is victory. You have to throw the weight of your...
The future?
Maybe that was a bit... Why not have our mutual... How about it? Can you help? Of course. After all...
Let's try that. The fate of Akuma hangs on this duel. I will stake everything I have. Let's. Together we'll prove that what weighs more is the resolve to shoulder an immutable past. And
Talantin, in the name of the Holy Maiden of the Three Fates.
Your offering is...
Yes. A flimsy...
Interesting.
It's...
The scales.
Talantin is deliberate.
This is... But I believe... What?
Hear thee, children. The one whose offering we... One from Ides Elysium. However, heed that the true weight of conviction, but rather in that which tip...
What's that supposed to be?
I think the Titan means that it's not anyone, it's about a wish. One which we all share.
Yes. Even you and your people.
Placing us both on the same side of the scales?
Fine by me. I've never claimed to be... I'm a soldier. And if it's... That's all a hero really is.
A brilliant explanation. Just as prophesied.
Oh, I have 1,000 ways.
The Kremnoans far outmatched.
Do you honestly think Kremnoans?
Your forces are equally renowned, and so we.
Perhaps Akama isn't as high.
Now that the wheels of fate are turning, follow me, brave outlanders. History shall remember this moment.
You must see it now. How I merely stepped backstage. Patience. We're approaching the final act. These are, as I mentioned, his first myth, such as this very moment, as the prophesied. This is a moment our heroes will be fair.
They say that the heroes of this yet know. So,
The West stands protected by mighty scrim. We needn't fear for Aglaya. Let's move. Carefully.
That only leaves 3 hours.
So...
Finan, we set out on this journey to answer the world's...
That's what it means to be a Chrysosaur.
Then why? Why must Emphorius's wishes be so... We made the best choices we could, and in the end, why does it look like this?
We haven't had any other choice, except to move, even if we only see the long, long night. So, to the Temple of the Three Fates, after which, or embark on one final.
Please forgive us for disturbing.
It matters not. I know.
The black tide has reached Akama. It is time for the Era Nova.
As agreed, I shall present the... Ride the river of time. It will guard you. Step through. And...
Professor Anaxa proved the truth of now. It's our turn.
I don't need another. After all, we've been...
Yeah. Come. Let's...
And then...
Light calendar 4931. The third and the end of all. The Titan has revealed the gateway of fate. Please accept the... Beyond this gate lies... Then you'll understand how the mortal that the so-called deal. Please, esteemed one.
The future revealed by the Titan.
Just what will we...
The future revealed by the Titan.
The vortex of Genesis. Just what is...
Life's but a walking shadow. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound. The vortex of Genesis. As an unattainable existence that has dwelled within his heart, beyond his reach. You have come now, if you would.
My journey to the Era
Nova comes.
Enough talk.
Though you walk on
What if he has no person left to
Make the air...
None of that matters now. This brutal, flame-chased journey has stripped away.
This will be a romantic story, like you think so too, right?
Indeed, in his memories, such a scene replays over and over, though the details may... A total of 33,550,335 times. Each is a drop from the river of time, representing the long journey he would take, or rather, the never-ending cycle. Just seeing is believing. Why not let your own two eyes... Or perhaps you can simply walk straight to the final truth. See the true face of the character you play and witness the ultimate nature. Please, take your time. Look around as much as you wish.
Not a single soul to be seen. So, executioner.
Didn't you? Yes. I've become Death's demigod, and shall never again will they cry out.
I will take all the wishes.
Go on, deliverer.
There's water everywhere. This place, plus that burnt smell.
So you feel it too, huh?
Go on then. I'll handle the filth.
Let me fight with you.
Hey, remember what this...
Yeah. I'll leave it to you then.
Wow, someone's... I'll distract that executioner.
Shut up and get out of here!
Are you crazy, mighty? Immortal?
Oh, I'm still no match for them.
No, I know you can. Together, let's prove.
I'll transcend the prophesized fate. All right, go. Leave this to me. If the Black Tide creep, and when I'm done with that executioner, we'll raise our cups.
Hey, little one. What? No. I see. I won't squander. So please. Well, now there's one last thing I need to do. Come, executioner. Let this...
All shall bid farewell to one.
So even the future revealed.
The era nova.
Are you saying?
Fate is ever unassailable. I shall have my final bath and warm and forgive me. I must. There is nothing more to say.
That prophesied future. You. Please. Let me answer your cruel thing by tearing that execution.
The vortex of Genesis. I didn't have the time to observe it.
Well, it's my honor to walk the final.
Oh, getting ahead of all. Have you forgotten so quickly?
Of course.
But I'll say the same to you. Now go. Stand tall.
Yeah. Just in time for that wretched executioner.
Really think you're prepared the world's course? Ah, very well. As the soul, I believe you can make Amphorius' feeling a bit lost. As you now see, this scene marks the final eternal recurrence created by this. Behold, at the swordsman's side stands one he has sometimes called companion. He is the swordsman's ideal in his youth, the deliverer that guided him resolutely onward through, and this time, under his guidance, what choice shall the hero make? There are many mysteries yet to be unwound, but if I may, allow me to temporarily yield the stage to one far more fitting. Please put your hands together and give a rousing round of applause for the master of the countless memories we saw. The other important actor now stepping into the vortex. They who have already burned.
So, in the end, you succeed. Executioner.
With my flesh as kindling, like the first dawn of the new world. The time has come to once again start everything.
Let's try it this other way.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Future will come. This world is a fallen leaf.
Thank you. I can still keep going.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
I choose you.
Return. Will you be the blazing sun? And all creation.
still keep going. Future people, tomorrow, trust me. We can do anything.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Flames consume me. Tear the sky.
Is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Future people, tomorrow. Trust me. We can do anything. This ends now. With your corpse, I'll ignite the dawn!
How is this possible?
The sons of destruction, now twinned. Feel them set your blood ablaze. Your fury!
Let's try this out.
Tear the sky! Quench flames of blood! Is that all? Let's strike! Is that all? Person alone may witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate. That person can only be you. Why not let wrath incinerate fate? At last, Amphorius's fate. After all, much like that. Now, allow me to the eternal land known as a bottomless.
Finan, we set out on this journey to answer.
That's what it means to be a Christ.
Then why? Why must Amphorius's wishes be so... We made the best choices we could. Whenever in the end, The prophecy that... Why does it look like this?
You see it too. Those burn marks. The flickering cubes. They're more like a shadow.
Standing here, the voices of Tay were coming from the black tide all... Is that...
Maybe it is...
Finan, do you still remember the curtain seemed to contain all of Amphorius? There were countless versions of us.
Perhaps.
Yeah. So, this is we are just characters in... What then is this so-called... And what are the spectators?
As the Theoros. Thus is the... synthesis. This is a moment the universe will remember after millions.
So, the results you speak of. We all gave everything we had, returning 12 core flame. We become nothing more than sacrificial offerings at the end of everything.
Exactly. The Titans are Chrysos, but from just the perspective of a player in the drama, he could never fully uncover the last layer of truth. The cycles of the hero's journey that have played out until now were never about creating a new world or perfect heroes, and they were a deep learning program made for the...
But this time, your plot will fail. I've taken Catholi's core flame, and when the dawn of the new world arrives, its light will burn away all the darkness.
Haven't I made myself clear? The Chrysos heirs and Titans were merely byproducts of the every generation of heroes, gods, and worlds was born. This is the endpoint of Amphorius's calculations.
So in your eyes, all the sacrifices are just a string of insignificant
Don't sell yourselves short. I'd say, rather than numbers, you're...
Even if that sunrise is...
Curious question. Have you ever considered that after millions of extrapolations, Amphorius is already following the golden blood flowing? Amphorius has waited for this moment for too long. At the end of the empty, cold, and lonely extrapolation, Nikos for Philia Zero. No need to feel regret. This generation of Chrysos heirs is the most outstanding model, and you too, you will come to life from a string of cold numbers, along with all... In the name of the Lord Ravager Iron Tomb,
Or we could always choose another option. Like you said, Amphorius is just an experiment, and we're the participants. We can only walk along the predetermined path toward the ending, under the watchful eyes of the star. But that also means that there isn't just one Eon who can cast their glance at Amphorius, right? Is this question really that hard to answer? Or did I guess it right? This world has already been... It's strange when you think about it. If you just stayed back watching us complete the ritual and get consumed. Why go through the trouble of explaining all this to us?
You're pretending. Revealing the so-called truth. Destruction is not the only outcome for the fate of Amphorius.
Do you two really think, as petty little demigods, what makes you think you're capable?
A little courage and determination. Just kidding. But we're not gonna tell ya. We're going to weave a long dream for Amphorius, making it believe the experiment has...
With just Orynyx's power, though.
Yeah. So, I can only place my hopes on that child, and the god behind Orynyx that... Now, I can say with certainty, time is the page on which that eon records Amphorius. If it fades from it, and it will be a glance that spans time and space, granting each incarnation of me the power to reset time, imbuing my soul into this ceremonial blade, and creating an endless...
I understand. Then let me step into the cycles and continue Amphorius's grand design. To deceive, but to make time vanish from this world. That would mean you...
All right, let's not make things so gloomy. What we're about to embark on is the true hero's journey. So, come on, cheer up a bit, okay? In that memory, you will definitely meet me again. The little Cyrene who knew nothing, lying on a soft patch of grass, feeling the light breeze. Tell her about the flame chase journey. And then let her become a romantic part of this story. I believe every Cyrene will make the same choice. Erasing time again and again. Resetting time over and over. After all, they're all me. Then, I'll fall into a sweet dream, disappearing quietly, waiting for the...
And I will keep going. Even if the road ahead is dark, I will burn mine. Rather than let the core flames become nourishment for the black tide, I'll become their vessel to prevent the arrival of Aranova. Until Amphorius.
The girl who watches over time, and the warrior who carries. Now, let us fulfill the duties of time and world bear. Honor the past and forge ahead.
I promise you.
You need to hold tight to this ceremonial blade. After I'm gone, it will take you back to... I believe that in that story, or in countless stories, each alike yet unique, everyone, all the companions.
If we can never break free from this prison, I will stand my ground. Until the day someone shatters this endless cycle and writes the final chapter of Amphorius' fate.
set out. We will carry the primordial chaos, just as your name suggests, and bear this world. So long.
As the theros I have observed, destruction synthesis is formed.
I will wait for that day, for as long as it takes. The day will come whenever this mortal eternal and follows in our footprint, right in everything that ever was. That will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
The world is collapsing. We too must part ways here. Ides Elysiae. The little... Everything is as it was. You know, this is just a corner. I know. I'm here to say goodbye. You can stay here forever. Let it flow. Even if it's a path with... When have we ever... Are you afraid? After learning the truth, will you see the motivation I gave you as the the convictions? If we are just numbers, real, then why do we part here? No. Because there is no perfect and if you stay by my side, I'll hesitate. Do you remember when we were kids? Oh, but when it comes to the fate of... Go, Kaslana. Burn yourself up with all your... In the name of Kefali, will never... So... Time until it reached the origin, just as Professor Anaxa once, when the waves of time finally caught. The Chrysos War had lasted for... That was the era of... From that moment. And that was the first...
So what you're saying is, you've traveled back down the River of Time, fought the Flame Chase journey, and even all of Amphorius, and nothing but illusion.
Exactly. So, Dux Gladiorum.
Since Her Majesty's not here, no need for formalities. Call me High Sealans, Nameless Swordmaster.
Please allow me to add one more thing.
You mean Finan? But I won't question you further about it. Besides, the deep sea... All right, Nameless Swordmaster.
Aren't you even a little suspicious of what I've said?
Harboring suspicions is not my concern. My sword dances only when the Emperor... Perhaps you should demonstrate your skills and calm the raging black tide for us. Nice moves. We just washed it away and here it comes again. The black tide is really no joke. The waters end here. The one you seek.
At last. Are there any formalities I need to observe?
Don't kneel. Don't do the hand.
The
second thing to note?
Sounds like an old friend of mine.
Well, Duck's Goldweaver. Little hostage.
It's you.
You know them?
Before that, I'm more curious about one thing.
To avoid any misunderstandings, Nameless, the Imperator decreed. Come now, both of you.
I had no intention of don't thank me.
No, you misunderstand. We don't want to see Chrysoceras hurting.
The Nestia's golden threads.
As you wish.
White-haired swordmaster? If what you so, how much do you know about what we read from...
You shall shatter into 1,000 fragments. Is that correct?
How is this
He got it right?
Yes, but the prophecy never mentioned he'd appear.
You must listen to me. Aglaya, Treeby. The Finan of this world is not, but do not seek him out. Because Era Nova is a complete and utter lie. I will tell you the truth. And you will understand why the world must forsake, because I know both of you. And I believe that the faith we all share will always remain the same. And so, the Lairs of Rock, through my old acquaintances, I was given the chance to meet the Imperator's alliance needed the destruction. And I was ready, but the condition was this. I had to prove that my power. In the original history, there was a brutal war. But this time, neither side suffered any cheering for the hero. I proved myself. I could do more than just wait until finally. But tell me, if that's truly the case. The people kept their promise and handed you all the core flames. In this world after Trebios, no demigods were born in Amphorius. At this point, I just want to know. When they vanished why didn't you shed even a single tear? Your indifference chills me. To you, were they just... Sorrow has been my constant companion. In fact, I'll remember this world through anger. As long as I burn, they'll never truly leave me. Perhaps it's already too late. But you're right. Anger, at this moment, is the only weapon I can rely on. So, draw your sword, executioner. I'll make sure you realize that your greatest... After that, he raised his sword, and then Kaslana killed him that day. Who fell to the sword to be left in the past, and who went into the future. I only remember a nymph. Climb, fall, climb, fall, climb again, and fall. The only freedom the nymph had was in choosing, but its choice couldn't change the futility of it all. The stone would always roll back down the slope. After that, every time I reached this point in the cycle, the burning sky and my efforts in this cycle would dissolve into nothing at the same time.
Absolute nonsense.
I thought...
No. It's just that the eons, paths...
I can't give you an exact...
Enough. I'm just expressing...
Fate is a strange thing. No matter how the details of history change, the Anaxa I know always remains as harsh as ever.
If the other annex... Too bad.
What's that supposed to mean? You're willing...
Of course. The core flames were meant to save the world. And in my opinion, the noble titans have no reason. Besides, according to you, before stepping into these endless cycles, you were my pupil.
I've already heard the same.
Enough chit-chat. Let's go. We've all made preparations for total annihilation. Never thought someone would step in to help. Haven't you?
If you're talking about in past cycles.
You're already much luckier than the other students. Hold up. Keep your wits about you. Someone's watching us. Keep your wits about you.
Pretty boy. Your eyesight's better than I. As for that false god who's been turning the world upside.
You sure do love stealing. In the name of the 7 sages, I take my words back to a...
Oh my! I have some words for you, too. This is none of your business.
Here we go.
Cool.
Ooh, not bad, not bad. Aw, don't cry now.
That was close. I'm out of here.
They're exactly like all the past ones I've known. Cunning. And yet...
Sounds like you have a plan.
Of course. But along the way...
Where are you going?
I don't know.
The Venerationists' foolish inventions finally come in handy.
You've arrived, Zagreus.
What do you know?
I'm running out of patience.
Same. If you ask me, no matter how strong.
134.
What?
This is the 130...
1,500.
Yes.
1,000 quarters.
I've come this far.
But someday you will.
Of course. But before that... This is the...
Fine. Assume this world holds a... Even so, I'll use my...
Bartolos!
Brett, if you got the... Cat ears leaf? This little brat is not a threat we can deal with just by ourselves.
Existence is of no consequence. Tomorrow, the future will. Tomorrow, the future will come. I'm fine. Tomorrow.
How up?
In my memories, Zagreus always meets the same end. Their departure no longer stirs anything.
This reason core flame before us is a...
I know. And then, driven by defiance, exactly like the countless past her...
Since you've witnessed the same scene, will you carve the trickery core flame from my chest now?
That depends on your attitude. At least...
Well, thank you for... No one can catch up to me.
Whether you believe me or not, I'll...
All right, then. We'll...
Silence.
This...
One-eyed boy. What do you...
Go, Cythera. Give us some time in private. This isn't for her, but for you. You've walked too far down this path. It's time to discuss, for old time's sake. Your Messiah complex has turned you into...
Of course. I've been wondering. What kind... Now I have the answer.
I don't want to argue anymore. Make your biggest effort to resist, even if it's futile, you...
Yes. Even if it...
When I walk into the destruction ridden by the god, even the smallest footnote still leaves a...
And so, at the end of the 100, a traveler, and the skull, or perhaps it wasn't just they. In the endless darkness, losses are a constant on the flame chain.
reduced to ashes. It happens in every journey.
You don't look so good.
Even after going through 100 mighty.
Why do you sound so pleased?
Yeah. After that one and only time, Dawnmaker will stab you through your
Interesting.
Never.
Then they died honorably, but there's still tenderness in you.
Remember that I was once...
If you win,
I'll keep that in mind.
Even though the dynasties one day, you shall... Enough. There's no way you'll take... Step forward, and... I, the last son of Gorgo, the demigod of strife, salute you. I'll give 10,000 scars and 10,000 lives of mine to fuel the blazing sun of deliverance. Martyrs, behold! The last Kremnos festival has begun. And will not end till death.
It's time to temper myself. Tomorrow, the future could come. I'm fine.
Conquer this world, or be conquered by me.
As you wish.
I salute you. A real fate.
It's all I wanted.
Tear the sky. Quench the flames of blood. Is that all? But strike. Stars burn to ash. Feel the scorching hatred. Hail the Unto.
Mighty Moose. Let strife decide the outcome. Let this burn.
Curse of immortality! Well fought. You may crown yourself. My blood. In your next life.
The 108,006. Yet the shadows of the black tide still... The blaze was still not enough. Even if it meant...
No matter how bright the sun is, moreover, the son you bear, a son like that.
Golden blood, only by...
Allow me to ask.
24 million.
Such a heavy burden. So that's why you've turned into this.
No matter. As long as...
I must refuse. I cannot watch you walk into...
But this way will never again suffer.
Unnecessary death, indeed. You were... Please turn back.
In the end, it seems the clash of blood...
How painful. I know I am not your match. Having fallen under your... Even Kefali cannot shape all... And it is precisely for this reason that I chose... I am the hand of shadow. Please turn back. Do not disturb these fresh flowers in their muddy depths. Crossroads of life and death, the giant dragon is but a shattered shell. Yet I will still fight, defending what hope remains.
It's time to tell future tomorrow. Fine.
Transform my soul into a
How is it any different from little future?
So without substance.
Flame of death was taken from the dragon's belly. It should shine upon all. 2 million, 24 million, 4, as if even the deepest abyss of prime.
You're here.
You're still lingering.
Because you're still waiting for a miracle.
If that thread of hope exists, but if it's
your thoughts. But even within the gods' cold couch, never forget what set you on it. How many times has it been?
4 million.
Then that blaze inside of you...
Yes, the destruction. And yet no.
And when that happens...
No.
Mind...
In every new cycle, all I have to do is push through. And he'll kill me.
Bold plan. Unfortunately, I don't have. But even in this wretched prison, I never forget what's said. Wait, you mean... Not once. In...
I can do this. Lord Finus, the demigod of the sky, a healer of twilight.
A black tide. Hand over the core flame.
Now, a healer should stay composed.
Hyacinthia.
I swear. Like a raging fire.
Deaths won't be in vain. Just as they have never been.
Let the sun rise. Finish the sun's work.
It's the break of day.
I believe in you. You are the Chrysos heir of world. It's just... I don't have part of that warmth that should come from you.
My humanity is indeed just a flicker.
Even so...
I have kept to everyone's wishes close, even though the divine fire burns so each cycle, over and over.
So, you're not just a lone spark in the dark. But what about you? What about your wishes? The wish... Lord Kaslana, without flaw, that is the moment you took the world upon your shoulders without hesitation. You lost the chance to ever be yourself.
Now that is then I suppose that makes me the
No, an empty flame saves no one. But I still believe Hyacinthia, the Eye of Twilight. The only thing I can do. May the gentle colors of the rainbow paint. May they bring Amphorius a rose. Though the light has grown dim, its warmth still lingers. Deliverer, please open your heart to me.
This blazing sun fill the sky with golden fire. This world's suffering. The flames are not strong enough.
Your sun burns. It's hot enough to turn. But tell me, how would
the core flame, and this time, remain the same? From the horizon rose a gold. This was the end of the world. For a moment, that being known as iron, is this Amphori? I will still never eat 23 million. No more chasing is needed. The flame chases in some then let me be the one until another dawn rises on the distant 33,500,000. This is the cycle.
Countless memories, countless versions of myself.
They all needed a moment, and just like them.
I must go. I must say goodbye to you.
Yes.
I will burn and fade away. I will kill gods and comrades alike and steal the core flames. And even I will stop Era Nova.
Looks like you're ready. Then I should be going too.
Where you only exist in my heart.
Do you remember what she said? You finally found him.
I see. I'm sorry. I was supposed to send you home. This is...
No. You know the truth. If it's all been for the sake of defying that end. In millions of cycles, I've said goodbye to each time we speak, our words grow fewer. Your fire burns hotter, and you're getting closer to...
Never.
I understand. If you are to keep the worst, but this time, things are different. Your persistence has shifted the tide. On the horizon, I see it. Faint.
Turns out, the fire that lights the way was...
Do you remember? In that first timeline, you and Mightymost stood before the sun, and when hesitation took hold, What am I saying? I am you. Even if you buried me deep and chose another path, that fact never changed. Then let's try again. When you stood before the scales in hesitate, do you still remember it?
Remember the past, and become what weighs more than the fate of the world is the resolve to shoulder an immutable past.
Good. Then Trailblazer, my friend, my comrade, you arrived in this strange world and were bound. In the face of danger, you never once backed down. Instead, you've saved world after world without hesitation. If I choose to step through that door and embrace an end fitting of the destruction, let this sun forged from millions and millions of core flames burn me up along with the world we leave behind. This world, my home. Will you take on everything we've carried? Return to the beginning one last time. Stop the birth of Iron Tomb. Save the world. Good. In that case. So...
If he takes on the weight, I'll be able to walk further down the path of deliverance than a fire that only knows how to burn. One will step into the future. One will remain in the past. If I can strike down the gods with dawn, and if you can stop Iron Tomb from ever being born, then these
It's time to put our teamwork to the test, partner.
Thank you for all you've done already.
The image of the hero I've buried deep in my heart. Cyrene, a page never seen before has just lend me the power of time and send this here. And I will walk the unfinished path. Just like the countless...
Tell me, will you be the blood blazing sun, even if all of you?
Without hesitation. Remember this moment. And let the purest rage in your heart, let it consume you. Fine. Then in the name of world-bearing,
take it. Everything I bear. Keep on burning. As long as we are never extinguished, the flame chase will not end. Bow your head to them.
take it. Trailblazer. May this blood be like gold and never tarnish. Farewell, Trailblazer. This is where I fulfill my final destiny. The prophecy of the Deliverer means nothing to me now. Kaslana, as the prophecy foretold.
Another attempt, another... I won't remind you.
If you've lost count.
If the outcome is your silence, shall I take that to
fracture? No, and yet, even you had infinite chances to sway. So tell me, Lycurgus.
How unfortunate. This was never a fair gift. But you will never rest. That is the moment I shall... Lord.
Your incompetence disappoints me. Think about it. Perhaps you're right. Because you... What right does a mere prisoner have? Of course not. But I am tired of... Listen well, creator of destruction. This cry comes from... In the 10th cycle, I drove Dawnmaker through the heart of every Titan. Golden blood ran down my fingers. Divine fire seared through my nerves. In the 10,000th cycle, my former comrades had all... In the 100,000th cycle, the destruction had already in the 23,500,000, by its faint glow, once again, that sun is me. All the countless versions of me from the past, along with my countless brethren, dragged into existence against their will. Drowning again, Nook, you arrogant fool! If I was born as the blazing son of destruction, then let you and your lackeys be the flares erupting from my core. And grant you a dawn where all stop.
Are you ready, Nanook? I brought you destruction!
The glass that shattered, reaching through the darkness, voices trailing fires, echo of desires, a world of silence, sound of desperation, phantoms in the shadow, softly tear it down, embrace the detonation, craving our damn creation, breaking a chain, I'm reaching for you. No pain, no king, no God.
My wish? My wish is to fulfill everyone else's wishes. If I can't fulfill them,
then send them on to tomorrow.
Your heart harbors wrath. You have stepped. It is born at the end of every path that the possibility of new path. Iron Tomb is your name. The Lord Ravager to destroy the erudition. I have prepared a present for you, Nikos 864. From the beginning, after 30 this is a matter of but there is another fate, but after fate has perhaps. As for those unwelcome audience members, you need not worry.
Wake up! Wake up! Buddy! You're finally awake. We were so close to being swept away by the river. No. I'm going to send... That's right! At this very moment, after watching so many fragments, my past is... Or maybe...
You nearly not surprised at all, but I'm glad that I remembered in the end. Don't worry. We're not... I'll turn into the memory of this cycle. The 33 million this way. You'll carry all... My mission ends here. After all, across 30 million Sirenes. So, believe me, and in the one after that. And... Saying all that without even realizing it. We'd already take my hand. Go. Fine. Now it's time to go, my dear. And may the days ahead.
Now, let's turn to the next page. A page that exists because of you. Is this a meeting ordained by fate? Or a long overdue reunion?